Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to go through all the top chase cards from Scarlet and Violet, every set. Basically, I've been wanting to do this for a long time regarding PSA graded stuff. This isn't going to be raw cards, it's going to be graded. And we love collecting graded stuff, and I know there's a lot of people out there who love graded cards as well. So what I've decided to do is to go through the Scarlet and Violet era and take out all the best cards from each set and show you them in a PSA 10 and the prices that they're getting, and we're going to compare them from month on month. And we're going to do this every week, guys. We're going to go and start with Scarlet and Violet this week. Next week I'm going to go dive into Sword and Shield on Sunday. The week after I'm going to do Sun and Moon. And the week after that I'm going to do XY series, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to continue to do this every single week until Mega Evolutions is completed. When Mega Evolutions is going to complete, I'm going to drop XY off. So basically every week we'll have an update of what's going on with these graded cards with prices and pop reports, because the pop reports are just as important but they're not really getting covered. So I just thought it'd be a nice little thing, that. So if you're interested in that type of thing, because I know loads of people love the graded stuff like us. So if you're interested in that, you know, feel free to like and subscribe, or drop us a comment, because everything helps. We're brand new. So starting off, we've got the Gardevoir EX. Now, do you know something? There's a lot of good cards in different sets here. But I was like, for example, like Temporal Forces Ghastly, I was like, I want to put Ghastly on, but we can't because it's not the top value card in that set. And for example, in the base set here, I was wanting to put the Drowsy on because I love that card. But it's not the highest value card, and we've just got to stick to a plan. So, excuse me. So we've got the Gardevoir EX, a phenomenal card from the base set. And when you look at this and I'm going to use eBay because this is what we predominantly use anyway. What's interesting about this card from Scarlet and Violet base in the PSA 10, it's had no movement in the past month. Now I'm going on month on month. That's how I'm going to do it, because some of these cards are so volatile. Instead of going back 3 or 6 months, I'm just going to do month on month. And by the time I rotate back to Scarlet and Violet, it'll be another month, so it'll work out nice. So this card, it's been a little bit volatile over the last month, but for the most part, it hasn't moved in price. And the graded pop report on that is 5,757. So quite a few of them actually from that Scarlet and Violet base. And then moving on, and I'm going to go quite quickly through these. We've got, I think, 15 or 16 different ones. Then we've got Paldea Evolved, where we had the Magikarp, the highest value card in that set, a phenomenal card. 3,542 on the population already. And that's climbing, that, because I've been watching that population. It's been climbing quite a lot, believe it or not. And on the PSA side of things, on sold listings, we've had there 1,799. But what's interesting is that's actually climbed 31% in a month. I think it was like 1,300 or something the 22nd of August, which was the closest we could get for a month-on-month sale. So it's like over 30% increase already. It's unbelievable. But again, that could be plateauing with what's going on in the Pokemon hobby. Excuse me. Next up, we have Obsidian Flames. Really good set, which is increasing in value as well. The booster box is really starting to creep up in value, and the ETB, the PC ETB anyway. Now, I can't believe, I didn't know this, the amount of cards in the population, 11,000 is unbelievable. And you know what? The value of this card is unbelievable. It was nothing a couple of months ago, and then it doubled overnight. And we've got it here. Going up 6%. Yeah, that's right. No, in fact, it's down 6%. It's down 6% over the month. So there's hope if you want this card. It might be going down even further. But it's been quite volatile, the prices. There's loads of weird stuff and prices going on. I mean, 610 and then, 557. But for the most part, it's down 6%. And as I said, over 11,000 have been graded at 10. That's quite a lot already from Obsidian Flames for this card. But, who knows where the ceiling is with this card. It's unbelievable. Like I said, guys, if you're interested in your PSA stuff and your slab stuff, then, feel free to like and subscribe, because I'm going to do this every single week and go through the eras. Because I'm really interested in this. I like to keep a track of it. And, stay tuned. We can just keep it updated so you don't have to do the work. Moving on. Pokemon 151. Absolutely amazing set. Can never get over this. 22,930 cards submitted to PSA in a 10. Not submitted, there's like a lot more submitted, but in a 10, 22,930, and that's going up as well quite a lot. Charizard EX, unbelievable card, a phenomenal card. I've got this raw. I've missed the boat in a 10. And I tell you why I've missed the boat. 1,299. Unbelievable. 151. What a set. What an unbelievable set. Right up there, right at the top. A Scarlet and Violet. Right up there. And this card is up 43% within a month. I mean, where's the ceiling with this, guys? Where's this going, this card, the value of this card? It's a phenomenal card. 43% in a month. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then we've got the Groudon from Paradox Rift. There was a few cards in Paradox Rift that I quite like, but this is the top most valuable one, so I chose this one. 4,654 in the population, so it's quite a few have been sent in, and the values of the Groudon, 445 quid, recent sales, 29th of September. Unbelievable. Bit volatile as well with the pricing, up and down, but for the most part it's down 11%, so unbelievable, really. Yeah, down 11% if I'm getting my numbers right. Yeah. No, I'm wrong. It's up 88%. Can't read too far, need some glasses. It's up 88%. Unbelievable. I was looking there, I was thinking it can't be down. So, from the 29th of September all the way back to, say, the 29th of August. That's the closest. Well, that's the closest. 236. And now, and that was on bids as well, so it's a good representation of its price. 445. Unbelievable. Yeah, read that wrong. It's up 88%, guys. Phenomenal. 88%. Where's this card going value wise? It's a beautiful card. It really is a beautiful card. Some of the prices of these are just going berserk. And then we've got the Mew EX, an absolutely gorgeous card. Mew EX from Paldean Fates. Now, interestingly, this is down. This is what I read by accident instead of the Groudon. This is down 11%. Down 11%. So, if you're interested in this card, there's hope, because it could be going down even further. I mean, look, 1,345 on bids. That's the true representation of what people are prepared to pay for this card in the PSA 10. I mean, look at this. 27th of September, 1,345. 27th yet, and the 23rd, 1.5. So it's dropped quite dramatically. But over the month, it's gone down like 11%. And there's 13,400 of these graded. It's unbelievable how many of these there is floating around. Unbelievable. So next we have the Rage and Bolt EX from Temporal Forces. Beautiful card. I mean, this is where I wanted to choose Ghastly. This is why I wanted the Ghastly in this place, but Rage and Bolt is the most expensive card. So, but we've got 3,390 in the population, graded at 10, and for the most part, this card is got no movement in price. So really unusual. When we're saying about everything going up in price and everything's uncontrollable, this has had no price movement in a month. So it's really unusual, that, guys. So that's something to watch out for if you're interested in picking that card up. Now we've got the Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade. Phenomenal set, phenomenal card. 7,813 in the population. I didn't realise there was that many in the pop, actually. That's been climbing as well since I've last looked. And this card, look what it's achieving recently on sales, $999. Now I said recently in one of my videos that this is trying to be a £1,000 card, and here we are. I actually said it. I thought it's been wanting to get to £1,000 this card for a long time, and I remember it when it was sat at 750, 760, 770, and straight away it's gone to nearly 999. Well, it's knocking on the door of £1,000, and I knew it. I knew it was going to get there. I mean, I don't know where it's going to go after this. It could stay stagnant, but I knew it was going to get to £1,000. And I mean, that card is actually up 49%. 49%. That card's up. Unbelievable, that card, and it's gone up to £1,000. I just thought it was going to be by the end of the year. I didn't think it was going to be so quick. So some of the prices of this stuff, guys, it's unbelievable. That's why I'm saying it. You can come into me on every Sunday and we're going to have this update every week. But I'm going to have something better to read on instead of looking over there because I keep getting my numbers mixed up. Okay, so Shroud of Fable, Parisian. Lovely card. I've got this raw. It's probably one of the only cards I wanted out of this set, to be completely honest. 3,187 in the population. Such a beautiful, iconic artwork. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I love that card. I absolutely love it. And for the most part, this card isn't really that expensive. And that card is up 26% over the month. I think it was like 150 or something like that in its previous sales. It's been quite volatile leading up to this point, but for the most part over the month it's up 26%, so that's shown good strength. It's not massive money, but it's not doing too bad. So it's another one to keep an eye out, because we're in a new era now, guys. Who knows where these cards could go, you know? Especially Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable, nobody wanted it. I mean, we don't know how much is out there. We don't know how much is out there being sat, you know, for collectors, or if it's been ripped open and there's none left. We don't know. That's the real question. You don't know what's out there. It's unbelievable. So we've got Stellar Crown. You know, I was on about getting rid of this. This is one of the only cards I love out of Stellar Crown, to be honest. So it's the Squirtle, phenomenal card, beautiful card, lovely artwork. I don't think this picture does it justice, to be honest. It looks a bit overexposed there. We're 11,561 in the population for this card, and on sales on eBay, we're getting some good strong sales. Near enough every other day. I mean, there's loads of them getting sold. It's really good. A double is there. Nice card as well. But for the most part, £255, and that card is up 20%. So that's climbing as well. And, you know, but it's an iconic character, and it's doing phenomenal. Again, guys, we're going to do this every single week, so if you're interested, like and subscribe. And I know I'm on the right track then, especially with going back through the eras. That's what I want to do, so we don't miss anything out. So next up, we got Sergeant Sparks, Pikachu EX. I've just covered this phenomenal card, and the price hasn't moved since I've covered it. 6,346 in the population, and there we are, £1,100. Unbelievable. Now, I think the last I think within a month it was up 39%. It's up 39% within a month. So it's unbelievable. Now that's quite a lot. I think that's a lot. And the conversation I had regarding Sergeant Sparks was, it's not available. Like a lot of this stuff from Scarlet and Violet, it's not available, as that's what's pushing the prices up potentially. I mean, these cards are available, you know, when you go to your local card stores or stuff like that, or, you know, you go to card shows. They are available, but the product isn't. The sealed product isn't. And these prices are just going to go up until something gets done about that. Unbelievable. Umbreon EX, Prismatic Evolutions. Just over 3,000 in the population. Phenomenal card. And this card is flying in price. Confirmed sales. There's another one actually that won't load into this computer for some reason, but it loads up on my phone. I think it was the 5th of October was the most recent. And over the month it's actually up 42%, this card. So again, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But we know the story with Prismatic Evolutions. There's just none around. And until that gets a reprint or something gets sorted with that, this is just going to keep going up and up and up. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I mean, I'm sure I read yesterday, maybe the early hours this morning, I think it was the Umbreon from Evolving Skies. I'm sure somebody said it's touching $4,000, $4,000. I mean, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Anyway, so it's Journey Together next. Lily's Clefairy EX, a phenomenal card. What a beautiful artwork. Lovely card, that. Not many in the population, but then the set's not that old. 2,900 exactly in the population. And graded, it's getting strong sales. Again, prices are a little bit all over. Best offer accepted 500, 460s, 363, only with a week in between them. So really, really volatile, these type of prices. But most recently 511. And for the most part, this card is up 33%. So again, another one from Journey Together, which, I mean, I don't mind the set. It's not a bad set. But you know, I wouldn't expect to see a 33% increase on these cards, but here they are. This is what I'm talking about. It's crazy, crazy prices. It'd be really interesting when we visit this again, this era, next month, to see where these prices are again. We'll have some good solid data then. Here we go, Destin Rivals, Team Rocket Mewtwo EX, phenomenal card. Love this card. I'm busting for this card. I need it. I need it. 3,728 in the population. Absolutely phenomenal this. Covered this the other day. Prices are absolutely crazy. £1,500. loads of confirmed sales, and the card over the past month is up 99%. 99% up in a month. I mean, wow, that's unreal. That is phenomenal. What an amazing card for an amazing set. Unbelievable, up 99%. I mean, all them people who bought that at like $700-800 and £1,000 or whatever it was, they're so lucky. I can't see it going back. Even if it does retrace, it could go past this, it could smash this, it could go straight up to 2k, who knows. I'm just speculating, but wow, what an amazing card. The ceiling's the limit with this. It's a phenomenal card, and I haven't seen it anywhere. So, okay, so this is a bit of a weird one. I got to the end, Black Bolt and White Flare, and I was kind of like, well, what do we do here? Because Victini really is the most expensive card in both sets. So I sacrificed the Zekrom for this Victini, purely because it's the highest value card. And I thought, well, if I'm going for the Victini in in the Black Bolt, then I'll have to go for the Reshiram EX in the White Flare. So that's kind of what I've done. A little bit difficult, guys, choosing them. But I can cover it. I could cover the other one if you wanted. If you wanted to see the other one, just ask. So the Victini, a really, really, really unusual artwork. This, and I'm on the fence with this. I love it, and I don't. There's some days I look at this and I think, yeah, I'd like this. And there's other days and I think, I'm not too bothered. And it's unusual how it gets you like that. It just hits different. I don't know if it's because it's all red or what. I don't know. Very unusual. So I'm on the fence with that. But 598 in the population. So it's not many at all. But again, the set's not that old. So that'll probably just creep up. I don't know how rare it is, and I don't know what the pull rate on this is, to be completely honest. Again, I'm on the fence with it, so I don't really want to dig into it. I don't want to start getting into it and liking it and start chasing it, because I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. But for the most part, look at this. 1,200 quid in a 10. And there's not many of this. There's not many of them about. So it's really hard to get some data. So I think I've actually had to go back more than a month. But for the most part, it's up 26%. 598 in the population, and it's up 26% already. So who knows where this card could go. I mean, Black Bolt and White Flare, some people like it, some people don't. And it's all preference, it's all what you're interested in, but who knows what the value of this could be moving forward. It's such an iconic character like this and card. And it's Scarlet and Violet. We're in a new era. Unbelievable. And the last one, Reshiram EX from White Flare. A really unusual card again. 1,319 in the population. And it's getting strong sales on eBay. So we've got confirmed sales at £765. And it's up, but not much. It's only up about 3%. But that's good. That's good growth. Good steady growth. But look at the difference here between the Ace and the PSA. Unbelievable. 410, 765. And this is what I was going on about weeks ago in one of my videos about using Ace. Yeah, you get your cards back a lot quicker, but you just don't get the value by the looks of it. So it's whatever you're doing in the hobby, if it's for your personal collection or if you're doing it to make money or something, I don't know. But it's always worth bearing that in mind, because look, that's a bid, 410. And that's what people are prepared to pay for it. It's been graded, but PSA's graded at 765 or thereabouts, because we don't know what it sold for exactly. But a massive price difference there. So whoever you choose to grade does matter. It really does, and there's the proof. But again, it's only up about 3%, so it's not breaking records, but it's actually quite a nice organic growth there. And I mean, if it was to increase 3% every single month, that would be fantastic. It would be really good. So that's it, guys. Like I said, we're going to do one of these things every single week. We're going to start off with Scarlet and Violet, which we've just done this week. And then we're going to go next week into Sword and Shield, week after Sun and Moon, and the week after XY. And eventually, when we get into the new era, when the new era finishes, Mega Evolutions, we're going to drop off the XY and we're going to do Mega Evolution, Scarlet and Violet, then the other. So we're just basically going to focus on all four. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully, I want to try and get a bit of a decent setup instead of just using my laptop and this camera like this, and it'll be a lot better for you. But at this point, I'm not sure how to do it. Anyway, if you like the content, or if you're interested in this and you're interested in graded cards like we are, feel free to leave us a comment or like us or subscribe. It all helps. We're brand new. Okay, guys, enjoy your Sunday. See ya.